Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're looking at an old classic of Standard, the Breloom deck. Now, Breloom hasn't seen play in a very long time. To be fair though, it is kind of a relevant card right now because it is a fighting Pokemon and it attacks for 1 energy, which is a pretty golden standard right now for a lot of fighting decks, is to hit for 1 energy and do a lot of damage. And fighting is needed because of the two big popular types, of course, Eternatus and Pikarom. And it's going to be a Breloom Amoonguss deck. Of course, Amoonguss combos really well with Breloom. If Amoonguss is in play, whenever you play a Pokemon that has a Spore attack from your hand during your turn, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon asleep and poisoned. And of course, Pre-Dawn Strike does 120 damage if your opponent's active is asleep, so that's cool. And you can evolve Breloom with Amoonguss to actually use that effect. And we have Slumbering Forest to try to make it really hard on the opponent to move. Most decks now do play Force Switch. Some play Bird Keeper Malona also, but we can try to still make that Slumbering Forest Breloom lock pretty useful. We even have Ninetales to give us more type coverage. In fact, we actually have the two best types in the game here. We got Fighting and Fire, so we have good type advantage on our side. So for the video, guys, of course, check out our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern, guys. Card Cavern does sell PTCGO codes online for the cheapest. If you guys are looking for any set code, whether it be Vivid Voltage, Rebel Clash, Dark's Ablaze, Sword and Shield base set, get them over at Card Cavern. If you guys are also looking for a specific other PTCGO code, like maybe the Detonator Trainer Toolkit or the ADP's Asian Battle Arena code, get over at Card Cavern, guys. Of course, if you do get any codes over at Card Cavern, you guys can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase at the checkout. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern too. So shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out. Use code LDF if you happen to get any codes over there. Let's take a look at the list. This is what I got here. A lot of stage 1s, but it does kind of work out pretty well. You just need one Amoonguss in play to get this combo working. Amoonguss does go with Foongus too for the ability. So the two Pokemon are going to be Foongus and Breloom to activate that ability, Bursting Spores. The poison damage is really nice too, because it does allow you to do even more damage technically. And you could play Toxicroak on top of that, but that's just not worth it. It does help your numbers actually a lot more, but I don't think the Toxicroak is worth it. The Ninetales is just a better backup partner because 1, it's another attacker, and 2, it's a fire type, which is beautiful because Zacian is very popular. Now, I will say I would maybe play a Tina in this deck because Cody Melangy is popular, but I don't know what I would cut though. But yeah, Breloom does have that ability to hit for 120, which does one-shot Pika. You're not going to one-shot Raichu, or Eternatus, obviously, but you can hit them really hard. You can two-shot. Eternatus only has 4 Switch, and sometimes they don't find it, right? So any deck that doesn't play a lot of Switch or just plays 4 and they waste them all pretty early on with like Jirachi or something like that burn them, this really helps Pre-Dawn Strike a lot because if the Pokemon stays asleep with the Slumbering Forest in play, you can knock them out hoping they stay asleep. The only way they get a Slumbering Forest, of course, is if they get double heads, which can be very annoying if they do, but if they don't, you can just go back to doing Pre-Dawn Strike and hit them again. And the poison damage allows you to essentially do 140 damage going back to your turn, so the numbers help out. The rest of the stuff in the deck, I am playing Oricorio for extra draw engine support, 2 amazing rare Jirachis, 1 Mew. Again, the only card I put in here is a Giratina to help you against coding Metal Energy. Other than that, not much else I'd really do to change up the list. Everything is kind of good. I am playing a lot of Pokemon Search because you do need a lot of Pokemon Search in this deck. Because, you know, you need to get Foongus and Shroomish and Breloom. It's got 4 Great Ball, 1 Comp, 4 Quick Ball, and an Evo Incense. I am playing 2 Scoop Up Net. Very relevant in this deck. It allows you to actually put the Amoonguss back up or a Breloom on the bench back in your hand so you can re-evolve it and try to reuse Bursting Spores. I did a combo with this back when Ninetales first came out. I did do a Amoonguss Ninetales deck. And that deck did use that Scoop Engine heavily with the Foongus. But now we can use it in this deck too. Instead of evolving into Breloom, we can actually then use Foongus and then Scoop Up Net the Foongus back into our hand. And then we have another chance of doing Amoonguss's ability is essentially what that's for. This bunch of supporters, because draw is important. And I don't think Marnie in Research is going to cut it. I'm playing a Bird Keeper. And then I also have an Erika. Erika's really cool. I'm really liking Erika right now in these rogue decks because the opponent has a full bench. You're drawing 6 cards. Like I'm just really liking Erika. 2 Air Balloon, 1 Vitality Band. This is good so you can one-shot Raichu with Breloom. It also lets you do a 2-shot on like certain tag teams. We got 4 Auroras so you can attack with Breloom or Ninetales, 2 Basic Grass, and 1 Fire Energy here, plus the 2 Rod. We should be okay on the energy count, even though we play 7. But we do have a decent draw in this deck. We got Jirachi, Oricorio, and a bunch of supporters. After the list, again, the only card I want to add, honestly, guys, would just be the Giratina. But other than that, it is what it is. Most Asian lists, other than Luke Metal, don't play Code Energy. If they play against ADP, they're not going to play Cody Metal Energy, so don't worry about that. Okay, guys, here we go. Getting into our first match with Breloom. Amoonguss, we've lost the coin flip, which is not good. My opponent does go first. We get a Mew start. All right. We have access to do Psi Power, maybe. That could be cool, I guess. Get some damage in play, depending on what we're playing against here. Yeah, Jirachi. Ooh, they do play Switch and Nets then. The Switch is the thing we just gotta watch out for. Like, every deck pretty much plays Switch. Like, it's something you gotta admit to. Lieutenant Surge. What the heck? All right. They actually do nothing else. Well then. All right, Great Ball. You get a Shroomish here. Bench it. We can Marnie them, I guess. Play the Aurora, get rid of... I don't even want to get rid of anything, though, to be honest. Yeah, I literally don't want to get rid of anything in this hand. I guess we can get rid of the Evo. Evo Instance can go. It's going to have to be it. I want to get an energy in play. All right, let's Marnie them. They didn't do anything with their hand, but it's still massive, so I'm not trusting that. Didn't get a supporter there. We have access to Jirachi, though. Oh, bench. I'll just pass. Probably could have quick ball for a Foongus there, but I do want to have access to Oricorio, especially if my opponent does knock me out here. I just don't know what they're playing, right? Don't want to take any risks. Until we can find a supporter. It might just be an ADP deck, but the Lieutenant Surge's strategy is really weird. I just can't tell what the Surge is for. All right, there's a quick ball. Oh, they are playing a Welder deck. They're playing Welder with Lieutenant Surge's strategy. Interesting. Okay, there's a Reshizard. That's good. That's something we can put to sleep. Hopefully they put a stadium in play, because I want to win the stadium race here. That's one thing. Looks like Mew is going to get cooked by this thing. Well, maybe. Now I'm glad I didn't Marnie them. Their hand was so big, they probably had a Welder and 2 energy, so I'm actually fine with this. They have a 2-card hand, so they might not be able to knock me out, yeah, just as I predicted. They actually don't play the Scoop Up Net. All right. There's Breloom. I guess we'll probably just retreat, to be honest. Try to get a supporter. No. Fire. I'll take the Fire Energy. We'll quick ball it away for what's his face. We'll get a Foongus down. We can always calm for Oricorio if we have to. It's really not that big of a deal. I'll just pass. Hopefully our Jirachi lives. It's the battle of the Jirachis, bro. The battle of the Jirachis. But we'll see if they're able to get this Zard powered up. There's a switch. That's good if they burn that now, because obviously we need the sleep. So the switch is pretty bad for us if they ever play it. They only have 4 switch in their deck, and they hopefully don't play Bird Keeper Malone. We'll see. There's another Stellar Wish, another Scoop Up Net. They're just wasting all their switch outs here, which is what I like to see. Kind of. I want them to play that switch, though, right? We need them to burn these switches. Wow, still nothing? All right. They're just going to give us more time to kind of set up here. Pretty good. There's a research. Yeah, I do think we take it, obviously. Again, just going to pass. I don't think they play Marnie. I'm just going to keep passing. I'm not going to bother doing anything else in this hand. We do have Boss, so we could Boss the Reshizard and try to get some sleep on it, but we know they have the switch in their hands. That's pointless. I'm just going to make them knock out my Jirachi here. Right. If they burn that switch, that's really good. I've lost track of how many Scoop Up Nets they have left. I don't know if they have one in their hand or not. I know they have a switch in their hand. I don't know if they have that Scoop Up Net, though. We'll see. Another Pokegear. Alright, here we go. There's the switch. You love to see it. And if they burn another one of these switches, we're going to be in a good spot, because sleep is so good. I like protecting the Mewtwo, because they probably play Cramorant. This is a Fire Crystal. There's a Pokegear. Will they finally get a Welder? They got a Boss? That's fine. We might have to evolve them, because the Boss... There's the Welder, because the Boss... They can outrage me. But nope, there's going to Welder the Zard. Alright, cool. Only 1 energy, though. But then they can Boss outrage me. So we have to evolve the Breloom here. Do they have any more switch outs? Do they have an attack here on my Jirachi? We are weak to fire, but they can't one-shot me. Nope. Okay, cool. We top deck here. I knew we were top decking. I always say that, bro. Big dummy. Do this first. Ooh. So we actually do have the attack on the Reshizard here. The only problem is we don't have a follow-up attack. We have to hard retreat the Jirachi, boss up the Reshizard, put it to sleep with Pre-Dawn Strike. They have a Welder. They're already down 1 switch. It's probably not worth it to do that, to be honest. I think what we're going to do, grab the Amoonguss. We have to evolve the Breloom, because have to. It's not worth it to attack them, because we don't have any options left. I think we have the research. We just need to find more Shroomishes. We can play the Aurora Energy. Probably on to the Mew, I guess. I actually don't mind having this on the Amoonguss, because then we get Venoshock, which could actually be pretty useful. 90 would do 100 damage in total with the poison. Not really that useful, to be honest. Probably going to be more useful on the Mew, so I'll just put it on the Mew. Hate to waste the Slumbering Forest, because they probably have 4 Giant Hearth. They might win the stadium race. Okay. Definitely a hand. Ugh. Not the quick ball way the Aurora Energy, I think. I just don't want to get rid of any other card in my hand. We're just gonna another Shroomish. Well, they can... Maybe we should have gone Vulpix, actually, because they can boss it. Yeah, I probably should have gone Vulpix. I want to keep the Scoop Up Net, because there's a chance they just go Outrage for 60, and then we net the Jirachi. I'm just not taking any risks. Hopefully they have to burn another hard switch here on the Jirachi instead of a Scoop Up Net. They have 1 net left. What are the chances they actually find it? What are the chances they actually find it here? There's a quick ball. We'll see if they find it or not. What are they going to quick ball for? Wait, they play Shedinja. Wait, hold the phone. What? Shedinja? Okay, they're playing a pretty wacky fire deck here. Maybe that's why they took them so long to do stuff. Because they're just playing like a wacky deck. I kind of rate the idea. And they do have to burn another switch, though. This is really good. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I guess they're just playing like some like wacky Shedinja deck. Which is actually good for us because Shedinja... well, it's not really a good thing for us. But at the same time, you know what? Reshis are really good thing they play this. It's cool. Actually, to be fair, Reshis with Garbodor is kind of a decent combo because it does more damage. Is Garbodor like a good tech card in certain decks? I don't know. I wonder if like Garbodor Toxtricity with like a big attacker to increase the damage would actually be any good. I don't know because like Toxtricity can add extra poison damage. I don't know. I might have to try that. Garbodor with like a big attacker with a Toxicroak engine too to poison. Could actually be pretty good. Okay. Wow, they still don't have anything. Alright, well, we might as well attack them, I guess. Well, we can't do it just yet. Let's see what this gets us. Yeah. I mean, we need... they're gonna boss me here, though. And kill my Breloom or my Amoonguss. I mean, I guess we can just boss and put them to sleep now. They're down 2 switch. I actually think we just go for that. Yeah. I'm just going to go for the attack here and just put them to sleep now. I think we have no choice. Alright, do not get double heads. They have a huge hand. Okay, nice. We'll see if they have a switch. They have 2 switch left in their deck and 1 net. That's 3 ways to switch out of this. Well, I guess they can hard retreat. Actually, no, they can't. No, they can hard retreat the Jirachi. They can't do Stellar Wish. So they have a few choices here. They burn a switch to attack, assuming they find it. They have 2 in the deck. Mom might be prized. You never know. And they don't do anything here. We can hit them with Pre-Dawn Strike. Okay, 4 energy. Do they have a switch? There's a Garbodor. They can poison me. Not really a big deal. We're already getting knocked out. I'm just worried about them having the nuts. The way our math works out, Mew might have to finish them off. I don't think they play Cramorant, right? So I actually kind of want Mew off the board so we can free up a bench spot. Wouldn't mind benching... Well, I want my other bench spot to either be for another Foongus or a Vulpix. Okay, there's the Poisonous Puddle. Do they have the knockout on my Breloom? I'm assuming they don't because they Poisonous Puddled me, which tells me they don't have it. Do they have a Nincada? If they do, they can't get Shedinja in play because their bench is clogged. They have 1 net left. Okay, cool. See if they stay asleep. Bro, what is that? Dude, no. We don't have an energy in our hand either. We can't Scoop Up Net. Well, we'll have to spore them again and hope they don't get double heads again. That is so annoying. Okay. Stay asleep this time. Also, do not find your switch. I've had 130 damage on them. Wow, bro. Okay, nice. Don't wake up. Okay, I was gonna say, dude, this guy wakes up. I'm actually done. There's a Foongus. All right, we'll hold that. Do we ever need the Vitality Band? I think we'll save it. Yeah, I'm gonna save it just in case. Well, 130 poison. No, they'll still get knocked out. Well, they're not poisoned anymore. Actually, we should play the Vitality Band. They're not poisoned anymore. Okay, good. It's like, bro, stop trying to wake up. We might have to play Foongus on them next turn to KO them, which I don't want to do, but we're going to have to. Or they wake up anyways. Okay, we're definitely going to drop the Foongus then. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. They have a lot of Giant Hearts, but considering they're not playing a typical Welder deck, they have shit Ninja. I don't think they play any more than 3 Giant Hearts, so we can still win the Stadium War. Oh, they play a lot of Stadium. They have Turf Field. Well, now it's gone, but that tells me they might play more than one. Turf Field probably for the Ninjask, I'm guessing. There's another Welder. They actually have the Welder to something that isn't Charizard, which is actually kind of cool, because everything doesn't want to be Welder too. Now, will they find their switch? They get the switch here, they can KO me, and they actually can't KO them. Nice. All right, cool. We got the knockout, and we can Scoop Up Net the Foongus too to keep up a bench spot. There's a Great Ball. I think we still did the Scoop Up Net play, though. So they're going to stay asleep and poisoned. And they concede. All right, beautiful. We're going to net. I actually wasn't going to play the Slumbering Forest there because there's no need to because we already have the knockout. I was going to hold the Slumbering Forest. There we go. My opponent falls victim to the Breloom. Cool stuff. All right, guys, here we go. My opponent actually is generous enough to let me go first. They won the coin flip, though. All right, so we get a Jirachi and a Vulpix start. Pretty good. We're up against a grass deck, so Ninetales is definitely going to be one of our main attackers here. Let's see what we're playing against. Want to do Dream Revelation first? Great Ball? Air Balloon. Ooh. These are both pretty good cards. I'm just going to take the Air Balloon, I think. Just guarantee the switch. Quick Ball away Breloom for Foongus. Let's check the deck real quick. We got the Ninetales, got the Amoongusses. We can play the Quick Ball again, get rid of a Forest. And get a, what's his face? We get a what's his face. You know what the what's his face is? Another Vulpix wouldn't be bad. Now, I'll put the Air Balloon on and pass. I'm not going to play the Quick Ball. I'm going to save it. I don't want to get rid of any cards in my hand just yet. I'm going to hold the hand. Next turn, we'll play Quick Ball. And get another Vulpix. We'll see if we can knock out this route here. We probably do want to, because if we ever have to attack with Breloom, it could be bad. They actually play Butterfree. See if they get it in play here. Yeah, they might play Turf Field. But Turf Field actually helps us, because it gives us a free Amoonguss. Ooh, Dene. There's a nice boss's order target for my boy Breloom. Alright, that's pretty good. And they burn a switch. Alright, looks like we're not going to be able to knock out the Zarude. They actually benched another Zarude. Alright. See if they get the Butterfree in play. Oh, there's an Evo Incense. They can't knock me out, right? We have 70 HP and resistance to grass. Metal Pokemon are OP. Hey, let's go. The Turf Field coming down. And they actually sent me a Broken Heart. I think they did that and just realized that they shouldn't have done that. They actually are playing a Butterfree. Alright. How much damage can this do? Can do 10. It's doing like... Yeah, it's not doing much damage. We're chilling. Clearly doing 30 damage. Okay. That's fine. Do what we do here. That was a very generous Turf Field, though. It sucks I had to play that for my opponent. But hey, we get a free boy out of this. Get that Amoonguss. Might as well put that down. We don't really need the Slumbering Forest anymore. So, I do want to take a knockout this turn if it's possible. We can go Foongus here. Marnie kind of sucks, though. I don't think I'm even going to be able to attack him if I do Marnie. We might have to just let Jirachi get knocked out. I don't want that to happen. Could always get Mew. No. Breloom's not that great, though. Well, I guess with Vitality Band, we can one-shot the Butterfree. Is it in the deck? It is. Honestly, I think I just get another Vulpix. If we can put them to sleep, we should be okay. That's probably what I should be doing, is putting them to sleep. Yeah, we didn't get the attack. Marnie to 5 doesn't really do much for me. Great Ball? Probably have to just give up Mew here, I think. Like we're gonna have a dead hand too, which isn't good. Yeah, I'll have to give in. We'll have to like let the Mew. Oh, we still have Dream Revelation. We get nothing anyways. Alright, cool. Kind of forgot we had Dream Revelation. Probably should have predicted that ahead of time. That's fine. We'll let the Mew get knocked out, I guess. Not much I can do. We're dead drawing, and we also can't. I guess we should have maybe played the Rod. In all honesty, I want to save it though for Ninetales. But we maybe should have played the Rod so we don't draw the, yeah. Probably should have just played the Rod. Then we can see more cards. We just need a supporter. Come on, Marnie. Maybe they might Marnie me, though. That's what I'm hoping they do. That's why I'm kind of building up this hand is good. Because they could Marnie. No, they're going to boss me. They're going to knock out a Vulpix. So I'm actually going to choose the Amoonguss. That doesn't knock it out. But we actually can't move it. Like, yeah. We should have played the Rod. Because now this thing is going to get knocked out. Oh, my goodness. Well, okay, hold on. We could still drop the Breloom down. And we could still put them to sleep. Buy us a turn. Probably should play the Ninetales, but I want to get bossed, right? Because if they boss Vulpix, we can evolve out of it. Okay, we are going to still get knocked out, though, unfortunately. They stay asleep, though, which is good. However, yeah, my Amoonguss, unfortunately, will get knocked out. So we're probably going to have to go Spore. Well, we can just knock them out Ninetales anyways. Because as long as they don't... Okay, there we go. There's a Marnie. We should have played the Ninetales down. But, yeah, we should have played the Ninetales. Hopefully, we can get a good hand here. There we go. That's a lot. That's a lot better. We can just knock out their Butterfree here, and we just need to get another Foongus down. And I wouldn't mind netting this too, so we can reuse the Breloom. Okay, cool. We get the knockout. Maybe? No, they stay poisoned. They wake up. They stay poisoned though, so we still get the KO. All good. Okay. What do we draw? There we go. But then we have to... Well, okay, hold on. Let's play the Evo Incense. Grab the Ninetales. Do the ability. I might hold the hand, to be honest. Take the Marnie. I'll let the box down top of the deck. I want to hold the hand here. What we're going to do is we're going to go Ninetales. We could play the Marnie. Do I ever want to? They can't one-shot Ninetales with Zarude, but they're probably going to go into a Butterfree. They didn't really get a Metapod there. What do I want to get rid of here? Probably the Slumbering Forest. Probably the only... It's the oddball out. We can go net Marnie. I don't want to give him more cards to work with, though. I also don't want to lose my Breloom here. But we do need to get a Foongus in play. Okay, I think we have to do it. Marnie's probably the safer route. Nah, we'll research. We still have 2 Brelooms. We still have Rods. Yeah, we got the Foongus. I'll take the knockout here. Little convoluted. We didn't get another energy, unfortunately. What do we get here off the prizes? There we go. Then we can attack with Breloom if we have to. Yeah, this seems fine. We have both bosses in our hand, so I mean, we can draw well enough. We might be able to knock out the Zarude here. Looks like they actually will go in with the Zarude. Okay, cool. We should be able to get another prize here if we can find Amoonguss and Breloom. There's the Breloom. We only have 1 Amoonguss in the deck, though. Yikes. Oh, we hit it off the Great Ball. Yo, who said Great Ball was a bad card, bro? Not me, bro. Not me. We drop this down. Cool. That was a pretty big knockout. We can net the Breloom again, too. Kind of cool. Yeah, just take a knockout. I'm not going to bother marning them. Going to take the KO here. Big knockout. Now we're vibing. See what we got with the prizes. Research, good prize. They concede. Yep, there we go. Ninetales carrying its weight. Kind of got a little awkward there, not going to lie. There's a lot of sequencing with this deck. That's one thing I've been learning about this deck while playing it today. There's a lot of sequencing involved with this deck. Okay, guys. We're up against a dark deck here, judging it from the deck box. Could be Eternatus. We'll see if we can take it down. Of course, we do have fighting on our side. Not with this hand, no. We get the worst starter in this matchup, and we also have a dead hand. All right. Well, not a dead hand. We have a but like, yeah, this sucks. Okay, that makes up for it a little bit. We can get the Shroomish at least. Get the move the Oricorio. I'll attach to the Shroomish and pass. This can't get one shot on the first turn. I don't want it to get knocked out, though, so we have to be really careful here. But I don't mind trying to Spore the Greninja Zork and trying to put it to sleep. That might have to be our play here. We can one-shot them with the poison damage from the Amoonguss or the Vitality Band sleep, but the poison damage will get them in there. So, like, no matter what, they're always going to be poisoned. So, well, I guess if we do our first attack. Either way, they're goners. Yeah, sorry the Oricorio is not great, though. We're going to have to retreat. We only have 6 energy in the deck. I don't even know. We might have prized a couple energy, too. So, Oricorio might get knocked out. We do have 2 air balloons, I guess. I mean, I don't mind Oricorio being in play, in all honesty. It is nice to have in play. Not in this scenario, though. There's a Slowbro coming down. There's a Piers. Okay, it isn't a turn to stack. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. Bit of a weird list. Absolutely. Now we gotta get Air Balloon, bro. Not like this. Oricorio, how could you betray me? Ah, that sucks, bro. I'm actually going to the V here. Probably gonna Cell Connector, Power Accelerator. Yeah, Oricorio is probably a goner. We could let it get knocked out. We can rot it back in the deck. I don't think that's a good idea. We just research. We're gonna be down a rod. Where are my basics at, bro? What does this get us? How, bro? Yo, where's my basics? Well, that's not good. We're kind of screwed. We somehow cannot find a single basic to save our lives. All right, cool. No Foongus really sucks. Now we're going to be unable to attack the Eternatus here, assuming they get... Why'd they play Grimmsnarl, too? Okay, that's fine. That's actually really good, because we can counter that as long as they don't Marnie me here. Okay, research. Hopefully that doesn't get in the VMAX. If we live another turn, I'll be pretty happy. If we get to live another turn here, I'll be pretty happy. Nice, you love to see it. Double tails. Okay, let's go. We lived another turn. We still have time. We're chilling. There we go. There's the Air Balloon. So, we have a few options here. We can actually play the boss's order and trap the Crobat, maybe? But, like, if we get knocked out, we're back to square one. I don't like that. I think I just gotta Marnie them and hope for the best. Might have to just go into, like, a Jirachi or something. They probably have a boss, though. Still no Foongus. We can go into Mew, I guess. Let's play this first. There's the Foongus. We'll take the Foongus. So we can put him to sleep, but then they evolve, knock me out. I think I just go Mew. We can go Mew. Don't really need the Vulpix here. I think we'll go into Mew. Let the Mew get knocked out. I'm fine with that. A 1 there, I guess. Where else do we want to put this damage? There's really no other place I can think to put this damage. I think it's 20 on the active. There's nothing wrong with getting you some damage on the Eternatus, I guess. Doesn't really help our math at all, but you know what? If we, it's fine. We probably should have put all the damage on the Eternatus, though, to be honest. All right, hopefully they don't have a boss here. No boss. That's good. They have a lot of energy to discard. I wonder if they have any switch. That's my big question. If they have any switch. There's a big charm. That's fine. Are they going to even knock me out? They don't. We can play Bird Keeper. We might even be able to knock them out if everything goes well. They're actually going to go into the Green Zork, which is perfectly fine. Okay. As long as we don't draw like poop, we should be good. We always promote the Oricorio. No, I meant to play Bird Keeper. It doesn't really matter what we promote. Doesn't matter what we promote. All right, what do we draw? There we go. That's huge. All right, now we just need Foongus to KO them. So let's do Dance of Tribute first. I think best card here would be Research. Okay. Kind of want to hold the hand. I want to get we need to get a Shroomish and we need to get a Foongus here. Here goes nothing. Let's go. Right off the gate. You'll love to see it. Alright, cool. We got the knockout too. What else do we want to do? I think we want to net the Foongus here. No, we have Amoonguss though, right? Yeah, we're chilling. Maybe just take him out and hope for the best. We do get 3 prizes, which is good. Hopefully Oricorio lives. Oricorio is kind of carrying us right now. Drawing 3 extra cards is so good. Another Foongus is good. Oh, energy is amazing. I was also hoping we can find energy. There's a Slumbering Forest. All right. Honestly, probably the best prize we could have gotten. We'll see if they Marnie me or not, though they haven't played one yet. I don't even know if they do play it. They're down a lot of energy. No Marnie. All right, just appears. They actually promote the Sneasel. Interesting. So now we just got to knock out the VMAX. We win the game. How many bosses do we have? Still have all our bosses. We could find a boss off our top deck and boss the Eternatus. Erika's actually super good in this matchup because Eternatus is one of those Pokemon, they have to fill their bench. Nice, they don't have anything. We actually could just... Holy cow, we just draw the boss. You absolutely love to see it. You just absolutely love to see it. Now we just boss the Eternatus. We can also just knock out the Crobat. I think we definitely just boss the Eternatus here and get damage on it. Seems good to me. That was a huge top deck. I predicted it, and we actually drew it, so you love to see it. We can get the Breloom in play, which I'm actually going to do. Just make sure we have another Breloom in play here. We'll just hold the stuff here. We can play the Auroras. The only thing really I want to get rid of, though. I want to keep the hand. I'm just going to attack them with pre-dawn strike. That was a huge... I can't believe we actually drew that. I predicted it, too. I'm like, what if we draw bots? And, like, look at that. We actually drew it. All right. Now, you can win games, but when your opponent wakes up from the double coin flip from Slumbering Forest, it's a little tilting. We still win the game, though, if they attack me here. They have to, like, Marnie or stamp me into a bad hand. We still have Oricorio. And they don't knock out the Breloom. This thing is still kind of threatening their boards. Like, I think we're going to win this still. Unless they stamp me into a really bad hand. They have to, like, go stamp boss. And then I have to have, like, an insanely bad hand. But we still have the Spore to fall back on. Sure thing, buddy. Maybe still knock him out, right? Yeah. That's fine. It actually doesn't make any difference because we still have to put them to sleep to KO them. I probably should have Scoop Netted the Foongus. Honestly, maybe we shouldn't evolve the Breloom because that's a free Spore out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We still get the knockout. Yeah, we still won the game. We will take it, bro. We take the dubs all day, bro. We take the dubs all the live long day. We're going to just draw everything while we're at it because why not? We just drop the Foongus, put him to sleep, and just like that, Breloom is going to take the dub here against Eternatus VMAX. A matchup that is most definitely favorable. Eternatus also struggles with their switch, though, but they had Center Lady. We still won the game. What does my opponent can promote here? Doesn't matter. We still beat him. Breloom bodied my opponent, and that's what it's all about. That's why fighting Pokemon that attack for energy right now are just so good. And yeah, that'll be that. I guess I'm going to wrap today's PTCGO video, guys, with the Breloom deck here after this game. There we go. There's the concession. And let's see, we get 20 coins. All right, new ladder soon? When's the next ladder? 5 days. All right, new ladder couldn't come any sooner. But yeah, that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Breloom deck with those matches. It's a very fun deck. Ooh, what? It's Amoonguss and friends. Yeah, it's a very fun deck, right? The main issue with this deck, though, is there is some sequencing that needs to happen. I think the numbers could be a bit better, but because you're two pretty relevant types, like, it's really, like, it's fine, right? You can two-shot because you have the Slumbering Forest. And really, when you're playing this deck, guys, you just gotta hope your opponent doesn't have the nuts, aka they don't have a switch every single turn, or they don't play Bird Keepers and Malonanas in your deck. You could play the Mimikyu in your deck, too, to prevent your opponent from being able to heal when a Malona comes, but the only problem with that is it clogs up your bench. You just don't have the bench space. And the only card I honestly want to add to this deck is a Giratina to help against the Zacian Coding Metal matchup, but a lot of Zacian lists don't even play Coding Metal, so it is what it is. That'll be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy today's PTCGO video, make sure to slap a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, also make sure to sub down below if you haven't already. Check out all the content, all the good stuff. Help me on the road to reaching 14K subs. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out Card Cavern down below. Check out my Twitter down below. Check out my Twitch down below. Check out my Patreon. If you guys want to get access to exclusive videos, you guys can check that out. It's only $2 a month to get access to content. So if you guys want to check it out, and do it if you so please. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow for another video. Yeah, bye-bye.